finished, man.
It's like Age of 70 and what?
16 and 7. 16 and 7.
Got it.
In 2nd Ezra 16 and 7, it says, "For they shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord,"
right.
Which is the Israelites, man. Okay? Which is you Israelites, all right? Verse 71, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." Because that's what's coming, man. You know, we'll talk about concubinage and all that other shit, which is cool. But hey, what's coming is these prophecies, man. And 2/3 of you Jakes gonna get swept up in martial law. You're gonna get swept up in the concentration camp. You're gonna get swept up in this nuclear fire, man.
These niggas literally.
But you don't want to hear this word. This ain't the word that you want to hear. You want to hear everything's gonna be cool. That hey, God loves everybody. You want to smile at everybody.
It's all love.
But hey, we're in a time of love, man. We're in a time of war. And you don't know that your guts being war get you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You old niggas, you need to be ashamed of yourself, man. You got a whole family, but you ain't warning them. You ain't listening to the word. You don't want to hear the word. You despise the word.
That's right.
So guess what? You're gonna get swept up in when these martial law troops kicking your doors, and they're not gonna spare none of you, man. You're old, the young.
They gonna call
Ezekiel 9 and 4. Ezekiel 9 and 4. They're not gonna spare the old or the young. Okay? They're just gonna destroy. And not only the martial law troops, but the men of the Lord. Because see, it's gonna come a time when the Lord gonna stop us from fishing, and we're gonna start hunting. It also holds Jeremiah 16 and 16. Go to Ezekiel 9 and 4. They hold it, and then also give Jeremiah 9 and 16. Because the Lord's gonna use his men. Lord willing with some of those men to exact judgment on you, man. Okay? As well as his sword, which is the so-called white man. As well as his sword, which is the so-called white man, and these martial law troops, man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 9, verse 4.
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of the rich. Ezekiel 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of Jerusalem.
Shit.
That's all right. Calm down, man. Calm down. Take a breath, man.
All right.
Take a breath.
Ezekiel 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sighed and cried for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
That's right. And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, man. So the Lord speaking to Ezekiel, but he's also speaking to the elect men. Okay, the 144,000, the prophets of the Most High. Okay. Read that again.
Ezekiel 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads.
That mark is an exemption. That mark goes to the word Torah, which is an exemption. Okay? And that mark is the name of the Lord and his son, man. Go ahead, read it again.
Ezekiel 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sighed and that cried for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
With some of the abominations that's done in the midst thereof. Homosexuality, lesbianism, pedophilia, you worshiping these wicked holidays, okay, being stuck in this fucking hell, having to have a heathen over us, man, being slaves, being destroyed, being oppressed always. That's an abomination, man. Having to witness the abomination that be done in the midst of watching our women be turned into men, our men being turned into women, our children being brought up as transsexuals. Meanwhile, the so-called white man, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, he gets to walk around free and proud.
Don't pay for that shit, though.
Leave that tight ass fucking shirt on. Devil, fucking devil. Read it, man.
Ezekiel 9, verse 4.
Verse 5.
Ezekiel 9, verse 5. Man, hold on. Ezekiel 9, verse 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go you after him through the city and smite.
Okay, so who the others? The others, so first and foremost, the ones that's going to get that mark is the elect, okay? And the others, the Lord tells us to go through the city and smite. That's a 2/3. Read it again.
Ezekiel 9, verse 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither
That's right. So in that day, the men of the Lord, we're not gonna have no pity.
That's right.
It ain't going. Nobody's gonna win their head. I got 5 kids. Please forgive me.
We don't give a damn, bro.
Hold on, man. Sorry. All that other stuff. Nobody's gonna win their head at, man. It's just gonna be execution. Okay? We gotta get it.
Ezekiel 9, verse 5.
Yep.
And to the others he said in my hearing,
Yep.
Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye any pity.
Okay?
Slay.
Bring it down.
Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women.
That's right.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
So it says slay both men, women, children. In that day, in the day of Jacob's trouble, your little ones, your women, your men, you're gonna be destroyed.
Right.
You niggas walking around like y'all so cool. You got a drum. You got a Draco with the extra clip.
And you ain't shit.
And you ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing. And the white man got over 1 billion rounds of hollow point ammunition, man.
And we gonna take your
What does the Department of Defense need that for, man? For destruction, man. For destruction, man. And they gonna pop each and every last one of you, man.
That's right.
And the middle of the Lord gonna use spiritual power to destroy you, man.
That's right.
Starting off with you scoffers, man. You online thugs, man. You don't understand it. It's funny because you can't understand it. But destruction is coming.
Keyboard warriors.
Keyboard warriors, man. We need to get it.
Ezekiel 9, verse 6. Slay utterly, old and
The
young.
scripture says slay utterly, old and young, man. And it's the same God you say you believe in. He's giving his word to Ezekiel, which Ezekiel gave his word to us. Through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai, he gave us the apostles and the elders, man. The proper breakdown. Read it again.
Ezekiel 9, verse 6.
Right.
Slay utterly, old and young.
Slay utterly, old and young, man. Because see, what's here in America? Homosexuality, lesbianism, pedophilia. Hey, you're going to be fucking destroyed, man.
Christmas hat
Hey,
on.
chill. You're going to be destroyed. You Edomites going to be destroyed. Hey, that don't mean shit. You're still going to get put to death. You're still going to get put to death. Okay? Hey, those Edomites though. Hey, they can do that wickedness, man. But you jakes, you all too comfortable with that shit. See, that's an abomination.
You see how she say
That's an abomination.
us, man?
That's cool. Let them go. Hey, that's an abomination, man. And that's why we're going to slay utterly, old and young. Read it again.
Ezekiel 9, verse 6. Slay utterly, old and young.
Old and young, man.
Both maids and little children.
Maids
women.
and little children and women. See, a lot of you women going to get destroyed in that day, man. You two-thirds got death coming. All you proud, all you high sedity, all you scornful ass demon women, you're going to be destroyed out here, man.
Right.
All you just see 2 of them that's going to definitely get destroyed. But the skinny one, she going to end up getting raped by somebody.
That's right.
The butch one, she going to get put straight to death.
Skinny pussy, bitch.
Hey, read it again, man.
Ezekiel 9, verse 6. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Okay, so any man whom the mark, man, which is that thawat, man, which is the elect. Read it again. I mean, you want to read it? What did it say?
And begin at my sanctuary.
We're going to begin at the Lord's sanctuary. What is the Lord's sanctuary, man? The Lord's sanctuary is his house, man. The children of Israel, man. The ones that even know that know that they're Israel, man. Because you got a lot of niggas that ain't right, man. You got a lot of y'all talking about you with the truth, man. But you just acting, man. You just playing a part. Okay? You're not taking this thing seriously, man. Okay? Read it again.
Ezekiel 9, verse 7.
Right.
And he said unto them, Ezekiel 9, verse 6.
Yeah.
Slay utterly, old and young.
Old and young.
Both maids and little children
Maids and
women.
little children and women.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Right.
And begin at my sanctuary.
That's right, man. You want to read it?
Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. And it came to pass, while they were slain.
No. Read that verse up again.
And he said unto them, defile the house.
No, read the verse. Start at the top.
Defile, Ezekiel 9, verse 6.
Right.
Slain utterly, old and young,
Right.
both babes and little children and women. But come not near any man who become whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary.
Hey, this is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
That's right.
So that's in the Old Testament, we read it in Ezekiel, and then we read it in the New Testament in 1 Peter, man. Judgment going to begin at the house of the Lord. And when is it going to be to those that believe not? So that Edomite walk around in the He said go home, but we ain't going home. I'm claiming that too. We ain't going home. We ain't going home, man. We're going to stand right here because the scriptures say that no more will the teacher be pushed into a corner, man. And you so-called Latinos, man, you're the Israelites. You Israelites. Whether you can't hear it or not, 2/3 you're going to be destroyed. You damn Jesus Christus worshiping ass spicks, man. Right. The Lord's going to destroy you, man. Okay? And we're going to begin at the house of the Lord, man.
Right.
With you Israelites, man. Because see, the Lord not dealing, Amos 3:1. See, the Lord's not dealing with the whole world, man. When these other nations, they don't know the judgment of the Most High, man. You don't understand the judgment that's about to befall you, man. You think everything's cool, man. They ain't talking about cutting off your Section 8. They're talking about cutting off your welfare benefits, your SSI, all your checks. All that's supposed to be done away with, man. You have no idea. Wars is prepared against you. You have no idea.
Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Oh, children of Israel.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the house.
Read it again. Start at the top.
Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord spoke against you, O children of Israel.
God.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Yep.
Saying, you only have I known of all the families on the earth.
That's right.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So the Most High said, He only knew us. He don't know none of these other families, these other nations, man. Only the children of Israel. So that's why judgment going to start at the house of the children of Israel, okay? And then it's going to go to you other heathen nations, man, which are less than nothing. So if a million of you get smashed in one day, hey, it's no sweat off the Lord's brow. So you got to understand something. The Lord's only dealing with the children of Israel.
That's right.
He's not dealing with none of you other nations. And so this judgment, when it first comes down, it's who's the house of Israel, man. So back in 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. And that's what's about to happen. All your goods are about to be taken away, and you're about to be cast out of your houses, man. Barack Obama already signed the NDA Act and just renewed it last week. He just renewed the NDA Act, man.
And for martial law.
So guess what's going to happen, man? Hey, these people going to kick in your house and your door. They're going to take away your goods. They're going to take away your food. They're going to take away your pleasant things.
That's not we take it over by the fucking Japanese.
Hey, you go on the street, you kind of bugged out right now. Go and have a good day. Okay? So all these things, all the things that you enjoy, hey, this could be the last Christmas, Lord willing it is, man. The last Christmas, the last New Year's, man. Hey, because Donald Trump going to just press the button. All he got to do is sign off on it, man. And that's it, man. It's on. Okay? I'm glad Trump is in office, man. Because he's going to do what all these other presidents was setting him up to do, man. That's right. What Gmshawaii set him up to do, man. I'm telling you, Hootie, you're not a fucking Jew. You fake ass shit. That's right. Okay? You got these people claiming our heritage, man.
They hate us, but they want to be us, though.
Yeah, man. He got a frog cap on his head talking about he working in the Tanakh, in the Torah, man. And the God of the Bible.
But he got Christmas presents all in there straight up.
Death to that dude, man. Death to that Jews, man.
That's right.
And death to 2/3, man. You're not going to be able to escape this trouble that's coming, man. We giving you an opportunity. We telling you to come back to repentance, man. We telling the people of Israel to come back to repentance, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and people that go back to these people on their father's lineage, man. We telling you this, but you don't want to hear it. Salvation is coming to you, but you don't want to hear it. We telling you that, guess what? Martial law is coming, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, is coming to destroy you. We telling you that your so-called president, your government, they're about to destroy you, man. You know that? You know you're about to be destroyed? You niggas is proud and hard-headed, man.
Hey, look what he let his women wear, bro.
That's his daughter, man. Fuck them, man. Fuck them,
Gay,
man.
bro. My bad,
Hey, these niggas is gay, bro.
These niggas is gay, bro.
They are, man. That's why they're gonna be destroyed. That's why they're gonna be
My
destroyed.
daughter would come out with that bullshit.
That's why they're gonna be destroyed.
And then if a nigga look at her, you ready to fight that man now. You stupid. Man, I
These
hate
niggas
this
is
nigga.
wicked. That's why they need to be destroyed, man. 2/3 of Israel gotta go, man. You niggas gotta go because you won't hear the word. You won't hear the Lord of the Lord.
She got a little ass dress on. If the wind blows just a little bit, all her panties gonna be showing. But if a nigga look at that shit like he wanna grab that shit up, then you mad, you ready to fight a nigga now. You stupid bitch ass nigga, bro. And I was looking like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to get a peek. I ain't gonna lie. I was.
Holy Spirit.
That's right,
And this is Isaiah 30 and 9. Isaiah 30 and 9. Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord. That's right, you won't hear the law of the Lord. We tell you, according to the Most High, what not to do, what to do. You don't want to hear that. We tell you that you're the Lord's people. You don't want to hear that. We tell you that to come back to repentance. Repentance for you. Salvation is unto you. You don't hear that. You don't want to hear the law of the Lord because you're lying children. Hard-headed, lying children, man. A hard head make a soft behind, man. Okay? All right?
You even got niggas that say, the white man can't be saved, I don't want to be saved.
And the white man can't be saved. Salvation is not coming to so-called white man. Salvation ain't coming for you or your family, man. If you're an Israelite, you ain't got salvation, man. You just got destruction coming to you, man. Okay? But you don't understand the scriptures, man.
That's right.
And it don't gel with your spirit. Because this spirit is this world is all inclusive, man. Look at these Edomites holding their ears, man. Stopping their ears, man.
All right, we're going to play football with them in a minute, though.
Come on, Edomites, man. Because this word ain't for them,
We're going to play soccer practice with the kids.
This word ain't for no Edomites, man. This word ain't for them Edomites, man. They hold their, all three of those little kids, they was holding their hands like this, man. Hey, because this word ain't for the heathen, man. Hey, this word ain't for the Arab, the so-called Arab. Allah don't exist. That's a hermaphrodite God.
And he was a faggot. Allah was a so-called faggot, bro.
His woman is in order though, man. Bitch got her head covered. Right? He ain't gotta worry about her cheating on him. But you Jakes, you out of order, man. So judgment is coming for you, man. Hey, you think it's a game, man? I get Ezekiel 28 here. You think it's a game, man? You think that we just out here on our own merit. But if we're speaking the words of the Most High, how about Shah? Okay? We speaking
You got 28, eh?
Yeah, kind of. We speaking the words of the Lord, but you don't believe it. You think the Lord's supposed to come down out of a cloud and sit and talk to you personally
And say,
man?
yes, my son.
Yeah, nah, he ain't dealing with you like that, man.
Ezekiel 28 and 8. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the death of them that are slain in the midst of the seas.
Jeremiah 28 and 8.
of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And this America is a great kingdom, and we're telling you that war is coming. Evil meaning bad times. Pestilence, which is diseases.
That's right.
All of that's coming here, man. Read it again.
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophets which prophesies of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, and shall the prophet be known, and the Lord hath truly sent him. That was 9. That was 9. Jeremiah 20. Jeremiah 28:9. The prophet which prophesies of peace, and then the word of the prophet shall come to pass, and then shall the prophet be known that the Lord had truly sent him.
So when the prophet of peace, when we prophesy of peace and it come to pass, prior to that, when we prophesy of war, of evil, of bad times, guess what? The prophets are before us, they did the same thing. They did the same thing. And we're doing the same thing to you to this very day. This is Hosea. That's Hosea 12 and 10.
That's right.
I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitude by the ministry of the prophets. So the Most High speak by the prophets, man. And that nigga in the church, he ain't the prophet, man.
That's right.
He ain't been sent by the Lord. The so-called white man, you're no prophet. You ain't been sent by the Lord. You destruction.
You ain't shit.
That's right. That's right, man.
My bad. I hate them hoes.
That's cool, bro. So guess what? You're gonna know that a prophet was amongst you when all these things transpired.
You got George Soros over there.
What's that, sir?
You got George Soros over there.
Yeah, well, George Soros, he worked for a rock shop. Even which nationality? Japanese? Yeah, even y'all have an elite.
I know that. I can't believe Jeffrey wanted to take over the world like that. Is Charlotte Chinese?
Yeah, I think so. He might be.
Michelle ain't, that's a dude, bro.
That's a man.
That's a man, bro. That's a man.
So anyway,
Mama's super fat.
Mama's homosexual.
And he smoke crack too.
Yeah, that's right. Because nobody asked a question about Larry Sinclair.
No, we know the truth. We don't fuck with Obama. Fuck Obama.
Hey, bro. Let me bring it in. So anyway, you're going to know that the Most High speak through his prophets, man. The Most High speak through his prophets. Get Ezekiel chapter 2. And we're going to go back to 2nd Ezra.
Verse 1?
Get 2 in 2 and 5.
Ezekiel 2, verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know. Ezekiel 2, verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them.
So our people are rebellious people. You're a rebellious house, man. But yet, whether you hear or whether you forbear, that's why we're not worried about people standing outside, people listening to us, people talking back. We ain't worried about that, man. Because whether you hear it or forbear it, the Lord's word is still going to happen. It's still going to go through.
That's right.
And when it does, you're going to know that a prophet been amongst you, man. You're going to know. You're going to know that it was somebody out there through the spirit of God, Yahweh side, starting off with the apostles and elders and the brothers on down, a great millstone. That guess what? It was somebody warning you of the bad time to come. It was somebody warning you not to follow the ways of this world. It was somebody warning you that the Lord's about to bring destruction upon this place. It was somebody telling you the true name of the Lord, man, and His Son, man.
That's right.
It was somebody telling you the truth of the Bible. You're going to know. In that day, you're going to know. Okay? So back in 2nd Ezra, you can drop that. 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 16 and 72, so 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Because the Lord is coming back for His chosen, which is another word for these is elect. It's elect. Okay? The Lord is coming back for the elect. All right? The 144,000, 12,000 men from each tribe of Israel, along with the mixed multitude of men, women, and children, which are the family of the prophets, man. In that day, you're going to know who the Lord's chosen is, man.
That's right.
Because they're going to be protected from the martial law. They're going to have spiritual powers.
Bulletproof, man.
They're going to be destroying these nations, man. They're going to be destroying these nations, man. They're going to be destroying 2/3. They're going to be destroying these armies. They're going to be putting a foot up the white man's ass.
Right.
Okay? Taking this woman, grabbing to her ass.
I hate people.
Okay? All that's going to happen, man. You're going to know. And that day you're going to know. You ain't going to have to ask. You ain't going to have to guess.
Just like that. That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, because in that day, when all that trouble was, man, it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be ugly out here, man.
And this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14.
That's right.
So I'm just trying to get into these prophecies, man. Y'all think it's a game out here, man.
Laughing and shit, bro.
Y'all think it's a joke.
Stupid motherfuckers.
Y'all think it's a joke out here, man. Isaiah 15 and 14. That's like 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. For the sword shall woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe meaning destruction. That's what's coming to this world and y'all that dwell in. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
That's right.
For the sword and their destruction draws nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. That's race riots, man. Because race riots is coming. If you don't see what's going on throughout all the media, they're fomenting this race riot. Relationship between so-called white people and black and Hispanic people are worse than it's ever been. America is as divided as it's ever been. Then Barack Obama will get on TV and talk about America is stronger since he's been in office, man.
That nigga, bro.
Listen, but I'm just saying, this is one example, man. Okay? And swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their edge shall stand in their power. Right. So they're not going to regard the kings in that day, man. In that day, they're not going to regard the power of the princes in that day. They're not going to care what Barack Obama or Trump got to say. They ain't going to care what the governor got to say. They ain't going to care what the cops got to say. Because in that day, they get trouble. Hey, the cop 911 going to be disconnected, man.
They gonna be running for their life.
Yeah. 911 gonna be disconnected, man. Okay? Verse 17.
That's right.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. That's right, because during the time of martial law, it's gonna be checkpoints, military checkpoints all throughout the major cities, man. So you're not gonna be able to go from Brooklyn to Queens. You ain't gonna be able to go from Philly to Jersey. You ain't gonna be able to go from California to somewhere else, man. It's going, and that's going to be military checkpoints out here. All right?
I just look at Jake.
Like, oh, good. Jake finished, man.
Disgusting.
Jake finished, man.
They look at us like
a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So all these niggas that's walking by here acting like they tough.
Like they tough, man. They ain't gonna do a goddamn
thing. They afraid in that day, man. Because guess what? Esau got all kinds of weapons that he just been waiting to use on you niggas, man. Hey, go back to the Contra, go back to Panama and Nicaragua, the Contra thing in the 80s, and they had weapons that was cut through whole vehicles,
right.
man.
They was blazing weapons, bro.
Melting people, man. Hey, so guess what? Esau got more weapons, man. We already talking about the billion rounds of PowerPoint tip weapons,
and they gonna use every single round.
Every last one of them will get used, man. And they're not gonna miss. Like you niggas, you like to spray people.
With a side, turn it sideways.
Hey, you like to spray people and miss. But in that day, they're gonna have marksmen, man. Shoot head chest shots. Head chest shots, man. That's what's coming to you, so-called Negro, African American, colored people, man. That's what's coming to you, so-called Hispanic, Native American people, man. That's what's coming to you.
How the fuck you let a woman lead you, bro?
Listen up, man.
Stupid ass.
Listen up.
My bad.
Hey, Jacob done. Hey,
she walking, you can tell she leading them, bro.
Hey,
you can tell.
Hey, man, she gonna lead them to destruction.
Fuck that bitch and them.
She gonna be leading them to destruction.
My bad,
Reading on. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses, for the sword and spoil their goods, because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's right. And that time is gonna be a lack of bread. It's gonna be a famine out here, man. So your homie that you cool with, y'all watch the game with, y'all celebrate Christmas together, y'all drinking a beer together, and that same nigga gonna kick in your door, kill you, break your wife, and take your goods because they ain't got no food. Okay? Ain't gonna have no pity on you. Oh man, I thought we was best friends. They ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Hey, you think niggas is foul now, man? Wait till that famine happens. Wait till that martial law happens. Wait till these cities are quarantined off, man. Quarantined off, okay? Just wait. Behold, so like, a man shall have no pity. Oh, that's it, man. That's it for that, okay? It is the second half of 16 and 1. Right. Woe be unto Babylon, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria, which is all America, man. Modern America is modern day Babylon, okay? And you fucking gooks, you going into headlong slavery, man. That's right. You getting slant-eyed gooks, you cheeks, you spicks, slop, you cheeks, you fucking jets. You going into hardcore slavery, man. That's right. Right underneath the so-called white man. Walking by, stopping their ears up, man. Like everyone see the word.
See this nigga, bro? Man, I hate
the word. Niggas are finished, man. Hey, you niggas are done, man. You niggas are, you so-called black and straight Native American men. Hey, you the worst, you the most faggoty, feminine ass dudes on earth, man.
And we gonna take your woman.
You a faggot, nigga.
And we gonna take your woman, nigga.
I don't want your woman, nigga. I want to destroy it, nigga.
I'm gonna take that bitch.
Hey, that's the problem with you jakes, man. You talk all that shit and keep walking, man. You niggas don't never back it up, man. Hey, you niggas weak, man. You'll kill each other. You'll steal from each other. But you don't do shit to the so-called white man, yo. You don't do nothing, man. Hey, death to 2/3 of you niggas, man. That's right.
Take his bitch. I said
You can have her. I don't want that black bitch.
I want it in the kingdom, though. She's right.
No, I don't want that bitch at all, man. Hey, you niggas gotta be ashamed of yourself, bro. We telling you that all hell about to break loose on you, man.
And these niggas super tough.
You know what I mean? You got Trump in office, man, it's over. You know that? Yeah. So you know what? You know you're an Israelite? What's the motherland, bro? What's the motherland? What's the motherland? Hey, man, you gotta more you an Israelite, bro. Hey, that's what I'm saying. You niggas is everything but the thing. Hold on. You everything but the child of the Most High, man. You everything but the son of the Most High.
So when Esau get to letting off these shots, then more shit gonna say.
Hey, these niggas walking up the street saying they know, you know that the jump this shit's about to happen. You know it. But you ain't prepared for it. Only thing you got is I'm a Moor. I'm a Muslim.
What that mean?
Is that gonna help you?
Nah.
Is that gonna make you bulletproof? Is that gonna endow you with spiritual power?
Nah.
You Moors gonna die? You fucking black conscious niggas gonna
Didn't the
die?
Moors get their ass with them a while ago
Hey,
anyway?
niggas, we call ourselves Moors back in the day. Moors are nothing but Israelites.
That's right.
Black Moors.
Get their ass with them.
Black Moors. Okay, Moros. That's all. This is the word for black. Moreno. That's the word for black. Negro. That's the word for black. Negro. That's the word for black. Nigga. That's the word for black. How is that gonna protect you when this shit hit ahead, man?
Nothing.
And we out here pouring our souls and our hearts out, man. But you don't hear nothing, man. You don't hear nothing, man. Nothing, man. Hey, man, if the so-called white man was standing up here telling you the Israelites, telling you that the world's about to be destroyed, you'll listen to that.
Be a whole crowd.
Hold up. You got a question? Hey, you know that the one you call Jesus is a black man, according to the Bible? Right. Did you know that these people right here, Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Hispanics, Native Americans, we're the children of Israel. We're actually Israelites. Right. That's our nationality. Like you from Polynesia, right? Well, you from over here, right? What's your nationality? What's your father's nationality? Okay, Filipino, what? Okay, so it's all about what your father is. So if your father is a so-called Filipino or a so-called Howley, or Howleys are just white people, but you know they got different nationalities. Okay, so he could be Irish, he could be Sicilian, he could be, I don't know, German. So if his lineage goes back to the so-called Filipino people, y'all used to, your forefathers used to live well in Europe before it was taken over, and y'all got pushed over here to the Isles of the Sea.
So what are you trying to get people to understand?
So when I'm trying to get my people, the Israelites, and people on the side, understand first and foremost is that they're Israelites, and not Negroes and Native Americans. That America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. Before nuclear fire.
Why is America being destroyed by fire?
Because all the wickedness that's been done here in America. Okay? Primarily the wickedness that they've done to the children of Israel. How was America formed? They took it from the Native American Indians. They stole the land. And then they brought the so-called blacks and West Indians, the Haitians over here to serve out slavery for them. And then they released them, so-called, and they didn't give them any reparations for that. They didn't give the Native Americans back their land. They put them on reservations. So that's one of the reasons why America was destroyed.
Nahum 3 and 1.
Yep.
Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery.
Okay, that bloody city is America. It's full of lies and robbery. This is that bloody city.
Are we saying that every city is kind of like that?
No, but America is a great city.
Yeah, we're going to say that.
Every country
and every
Yeah, but America is that place. This is the place of mass confusion. That's why they call it Babylon the Great. Revelation 11 and 8. We call it spiritual Sodom and Egypt, because here Sodom and practice at an all-time high, the highest to the people, to the lowest to the people. It's also called Egypt because it's a place of great bondage for the children of Israel. And so the scripture said, woe to the bloody city, and it's for the lies and robbery. Like I asked you, how was America formed? They stole it. And that's a lie that they tell you that the America's forefathers, founders,
No, we know how America was formed.
Yeah, so this is why.
No, I don't think anybody in America is confused.
But they gotta pay for that.
So
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that.
Right. So,
But, I mean, where do you get, like, that this is gonna, like, how do you know that America is,
okay, okay.
how can you relate it?
First of all,
how do you know?
okay, first of all, one, faith in the word of the Most High. Two, because of prophecy. Okay, it ain't gonna say America, but it says Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, because Babylon is in Iraq, and people still live in Babylon in Iraq. So Babylon, right, and then in Babylon, the daughter of Babylon is going to be a place of great confusion, meaning there's going to be a lot of different things going on at one time. You got a mass, you got everybody all over the earth here in America. You got all kinds of religions here in America. Sodomy and practice here in America. Okay, this is ancient. This is the ancient art. This is the way we used to wear our garments. Israelites, the Israelite men, we would wear garments like this in the ancient world. It's not because right now it's set, but in the ancient world we used to wear garments. Now we don't have it. So because this is our garment. This is my ancient garment. This is my nationality. My people, we wore this. Like Polynesians, they wear the skirts. Not them, but I just.
Tell us.
This is, Yeah, but this is my ancient Bible. One of the ways this will work. So America's gonna be still by nuclear fire. But before that, martial law is gonna happen. You know that? FEMA camps, concentration camps. You ever heard of the RFID chip? You ever heard of the RFID chip? Okay, so the RFID chip, okay, is gonna be a device in which they're gonna use.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Well, I mean, I've been hearing about this since I was like 10 years old.
But it's already out there. It's out there. Huh? Not yet, but it's coming. It's coming because it's already, people are taking it to electric. Now they just doing it to do it, to open their doors, use their bikes, use their cars and stuff like that. But soon, when the economy collapses, America's economy collapses, the dollar collapses, they're not going to bring the dollar back to circulation. What they want to do is bring the dollar back. They want to either forcibly mandate it on the people. Most of the people going to take it home because they ain't going to have no friends to eat or nothing like that. Go ahead,
Revelations 13 and 16.
Yep.
And he calls it all, both small and great.
That's anybody that's great in society or anybody that's small. Go ahead.
Rich and poor,
Yep.
free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah. Right, in their right hand or their forehead. But then when you read Revelation 18, it says that these are those that took the mark in any of their hands. So it can be your right hand, it can be your left hand. The reason why they're going to use the right hand is because the right hand concentrates a lot of energy, a lot of heat, or BTUs, okay? And so that's what they're going to use to keep the ship running. It's an artificial device, and so it needs energy. So it's going to use your body heat, and most of your body heat is concentrated on your right side, particularly in your right hand, doing that in your right foot. All right. And so before they do that, martial law is going to break out because what? The economy is going to collapse. It's going to be a famine out here, and people are going to be dying out here. And so they're going to bring in NATO troops, UN troops. They're going to bring in the National Guard, active army, and all of that. And then inside them concentration camps, they're going to force this on you.
Where is this from?
What you mean, where's it from? In the Bible?
No, where is this from? Where is this particular article from? Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
what sources?
you can just Google. Google. I use Google a lot. So you can use
But
Google.
how do I know that's a reliable source?
Okay. Well, how do you know it's not? How do you know it's not? How do you know it is and how do you know it's not?
Because source.
I am giving you the source. I told you I use Google.
That's not a source.
Okay, you can use Google. Okay, so you can go to sites. You can go to sites. I can go to sites. I go to Google. You can type in martial law. You might get drunk. You might get
I know what martial law is, but I'm just saying, but you're using this as a big part of your poster,
Right.
and you don't know what the source is.
It doesn't matter. It's a picture of martial law. It's a picture of a truth that's going to be used in martial law. Actually, this is a militarized.
It helps.
Okay, so when you go to, I was trying to give you Rinks.com. You can go to Rinks.com. You can go to ForexNews.com. Okay, you can go to any alternative news website, RT, which is Russia Today. You can go to even what's that dude earlier, Alex Jones? I don't really deal with him. I don't really deal with Alex Jones like that. But he talks a lot about
Just because you choose to believe not something, that don't mean it's not
Oh,
correct.
no,
I'm saying that in order to get people to believe, you need to have reliable sources.
So right, now you can
I never said anything about me not believing or believing.
Right, my most reliable source is the Bible, because the Bible speaks about all of this. Okay, so you got Romans 3:3?
Yeah, but I just feel like you're adding in things to the Bible.
Yeah, I'm not adding anything. I'm just using it. These are just for visual, for people to see what I'm talking about. Okay, just like this picture here. This is not biblical picture. The one you call Christ or Jesus, he's a so-called black man with white woolly hair.
But why would that matter?
Because it's truth seeking.
Why does it matter when they put the white man up, bro?
It's for truth seeking. It's just like if I told you what your name was Lucy, and I said, hey, Lucy has dark hair, she's brown, she's like light brown, some type of brown. Somebody need to know what you look like so they can identify you. So for truth sake, Romans 3:3. Because for truth's sake, you need to know that this is not a biblical picture. This actually was this actually was a man.
I didn't think that was.
This actually a man that walked the earth.
What you think what the world is to
No, I didn't think.
He wasn't a white man.
I didn't think he was, but you must not be listening because that's what I just said.
Chill. Everybody chill.
You need to open your ears. No, he needs to chill. He's coming at me fucking crazy, so I'm gonna come at him fucking crazy.
Chill, bro. Go ahead. What you got to say?
I'm saying that based on my knowledge from the Bible and where everything takes place, it wouldn't make sense for Jesus to be a white man. I already knew that.
So also too, where you live at in the earth, the geography, it doesn't really dictate what your skin color is. So like our people, we're all of us are from the Middle East, but even y'all, but y'all.
But white people are typically from the Middle East right now, aren't they?
But they are. They're from Edom. And they were actually red, meaning their skin, their blood shows go through their skin. Okay? Read Romans 3.
Romans 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
That's right. So what if some did not believe that these items that I got, that true items, that my sources are incorrect? I'm not saying you. I'm just saying some people don't believe that the Lord is a black man.
I think that was like more towards about the Bible, not
right,
the.
but
not
it's the word. It's the word. I'm using the word. All this stuff is visual. I'm telling you that this stuff is going to happen before it happens. I'm prophesying that things really going to happen. So you don't believe it's going to happen. It don't really matter because at the end of the day, it's going to happen. You got questions? Thanks for listening, though. What's that say again, sir? Right. Right. The Jews are Edomites. Whoa. The Jews that's in Israel, right? The Jews that's in Israel, Israel today?
No, Jews.
Okay, so, bro. Everybody chill. Listen to me. Bro, man. Hey, listen to me. It's just for edification. We ain't the only one watching. Okay? You gotta understand it. I was about to study for the Christian, but I ain't gonna teach. We know he ain't no fucking Jew. But it's all good. It's in the spirit. It's all. It's all spiritual, bro. It's all spiritual. You gotta understand it's all spiritual, bro. And I told you.
He was so proud when he said I had to say something like my bad.
Hey, listen, man. This is Ecclesiasticus. Sirach and the Apocrypha. Give me a second.
My bad.
That's all right. Look, I'm sorry.
He was just so proud. I couldn't.
Hey, this is Sirach and the Apocrypha 18 and Sirach. Give me a second. It's Sirach chapter 11, verse 8. Sirach in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus 11. Sirach 18. Sirach, my bad. This is Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 18. Chapter 11, verse 8. That's right. Enter not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. So we were talking. Listen, man, it's all good. Don't take it personal, man. It's all business, man. Whenever somebody's speaking, you gotta listen to the whole thing. Because he was asking a question, and I was about to study.
You know what I'm saying?
So now you get an opportunity. It's like, oh, girl, she almost got to finish, but you got to cut.
My bad.
When a man's swinging a sword, you don't jump in the middle. So again, Sirach 11 and 8. Enter not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in their talk. That's right, we ain't hear his talk. I was about to cut him, but we ain't hear it. And then again, neither interrupt men in their talk. So you don't interrupt men.
He ran though.
That's what he's supposed to do. He's gonna stir up the street once I hit him with the street. So at the end of the day, you just gotta learn. You know, it's all good. It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience for me as well as you. Because I'm not used to having men to lead.
I claim that right there. I want that dick.
I'm not used to having men to lead. So I gotta learn how to lead men. And also too, you gotta learn how to follow. Scripture says this too often.
No, nothing, right? Well, look right there.
Lord.
Got a chariot on us, man.
Hey, this is Ecclesiastes 5:1. That's right. Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice of food. For they consider not that they do evil. So the scripture says, don't worry about it, bro. Listen. It says this. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give a sacrifice of food. The sacrifice of food is quick speech, talking. When you go to the house of the Lord, you gotta listen, because that's the only way you're gonna get His word. You know? And it's like, nah, it's cool. It's not a big deal, but it's just edification, bro.
He's just so proud.
Yeah, but it's dark, but
I'm
still.
a Jew. You ain't no fucking.
Yeah, we know he ain't a Jew. But like again, you know, you gotta understand your foot. When you come up here to the Lord, you gotta listen. You gotta be more ready to listen than to speak, than to get a sacrifice of food. Because guess what? A man, the scripture also speaks, I'm gonna go get it right now, but we speak about a man that's quiet.
He considered wise.
Yeah, he considered wise, man. Then a man that speaks, even if you don't know nothing.
I bet not.
So anyway, you know, it's all good, man. It's all love, man. It's all one day at a time, man. It's here, man, to learn it.
He just said it so proud. That motherfucker said, I'm a Jew. You ain't no fucking.
So it don't matter.
I knew you was about to cut him up. I said, let you cut his ass up, bro.
So yeah, bro, man, just remember, that's for all the brothers on the line too. You hear this word online? Hey, when you come up to a brother, you come up to a camp, yo, be eager to hear. Be ready to hear the word. You know? And don't interrupt men in their speech, man. You know? Because it ain't us that's speaking, it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And ultimately, it's the spirit that he had, that Amalekite went up the street. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, the word got to go out. And when you interrupting the Most High's men from speaking, you interrupting the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and he'll deal with you accordingly, man. Okay? So death to America, death to 2/3. That's right. Okay? Death to you scoffers and scorners. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is coming back for great judgment on this world, man. So I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, preaching the word of truth and sincerity, and for leading us the correct way. Salutations to my fellow Akim. Salutes and honors to my fellow Akim, the hopeful elect. Keep pushing, keep striving for truth until death. Don't give up. Don't give up. We almost out this bitch. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Abba Ball, man. Shalom.